Hello, Shadow. The stream hasn't even begun yet. Yes, it has indeed begun now. And my control's not working. There we go. Alright. Before we head to Euro 6, I actually want to finish off the rest of the... What do you call this? Well, whatever. I want to finish this off. Wait, what? Stuff comes back. Huh. That's interesting. I did not expect that. Oh, train's right here. Yeah, it still has not left. Is that Herta? What's she just doing standing there? Hey, Herta. Hello. Stop staring at my puppet all the time. I don't find the view of your nostrils that enjoyable. Short joke. What happens if I go to Herta? Hello. No reaction from the puppet. Looks like Herta hasn't come online yet. Don't have anything better to do. Go test my simulated universe. Quit wandering around the station carrying a Stellaron. People have to wipe you down everywhere if it explodes. Okay, it's just normal. It's just randomized text. How many lines? You look like you need work. How about assisting me with a tiny little experiment? State your business and stop blocking my view. You got Ting Yun? Congratulations. I'm gonna warp when I hit 40. Don't need that.
Oh, I give up.
Dejected researcher. I've been here so long, why haven't I been promoted yet? Am I doomed to do this for the rest of my life? Really am giving up. Before I came here I thought I was a genius chosen by fate. But after I arrived I realized that I'm actually nothing. Madame Herta can squash me with her pinky even in my area of research expertise. Turns out he's not a genius. Well, when surrounded by other geniuses, I say. Genii? Yeah, I would say that you're pretty lucky. You won your 50-50 and despite the screen being located in... Oh yeah. Wait a minute, why are there enemies here? There's no point fighting him, so... Let me just check there, no, it's... thingy. Just whack this. Oh, whoops. I'm spotted. Yeah, that's right. There's nothing here. I don't know why there's still enemies around. That's a bit weird. Oh, it's opened up. So I don't need to do this. Bong 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 bong. I love that sound. Where does this lead me? Control. Not authorized. You son of a... Waste of my time. No. You know what? Doesn't matter. Hello. Oh, what's this? Investigate. I would if these guys would, you know, stop chasing me. Would you stop chasing me? Can't see behind. He shot me, that bastard! Alright, slow on down because my brain can't work that fast.
Time to twirl! I told ya I could fight.
Nah, let's put a defense on Herta.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's go.
Time to twirl! Try that again. Time to twirl! I told ya I could fight.
Yeah, but the Balu Lycone is actually very useful, so... You can even put on Natasha if you want. But I would rather characters here.
The time is now.
Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Love that animation. Manimation.
You don't say you're welcome.
Let's kill him.
Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that,
revealed
but
in an
whatever.
instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What are you? Hello? A very ordinary little robot providing very little... very ordinary life services aboard the space station. You notice a button sticking out of the robot, looking like it might be a power button. You decide to force a shutdown. You notice that the little robot has been on standby here for some time. You push the power button, sending the little robot into sleep mode. You save just a teensy bit of power for the space station. It's not much, but it's still enough to make you puff your chest out in pride. Yeah. Oh, it actually works. Alright, well, what you got in here? Yeah, nothing in the servers. We gotta check the desks. No, nothing. Alright, in here. More servers. Oh. The screen display reads, schedule a meeting. There are detailed tables below the corresponding times. Silly Yan Qing, Natasha and Tingyun. Yes, it is very good. All the other meeting rooms are fully booked. This is the only free room. You look for a blank spot and your hands suddenly begin to feel itchy. Book a meeting? Okay, sure. After selecting your time, an interface pops up asking you to select participants. You cannot find the exit button. You decide to randomly check a few names from the faculty list, not even caring that they are not from the same department. After all, interdepartmental research is the future of academia. Academia, huh? A row of characters pops up on the screen. Booking complete. Do I have to come back and just see them in a meeting? Just a bunch of random people. What's the point of that? I opened that and now just book a meeting? Come on. Randomly booking meetings. Yeah, that's right. Give me access. Oh. Adler. The device is automatically locked. To unlock it, please enter your password. Password. Choosing numbers randomly with eyes closed. No, you gotta enter password. It says right there, password. Wrong password. If you forget your password, please select recover password to recover it. Please don't attempt to use this device if you don't need access. Recover password. Verification protocol in progress. Verification protocol, verification successful. Verified as space station researcher. Researcher. How's it keep repeating itself? Please choose retrieval method. Verification code or secret security question. 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 Checking permission level. Verification in progress. Verification successful. Successful. Please answer the following question. Who has the biggest influence on your life? That has to be Madame Herta. Correct. Impartial, wise, objective, three-dimensional, and to the point. Madame Herta admires such thoughtful and conscious young researchers who dare to tell the truth. Dare to tell the truth! Please answer the next question. What is the most outstanding research result you have achieved on space station? Joining the space station, detecting type 35 effects of alpha rays. None so far. Yeah. A correct, humble, and simple answer. It shows bravery to admit shortcomings. Madame Herta admires such thoughtful and conscious young researchers who dare to tell the truth. Dare to tell the truth. Please answer the last question. Where is the spare physical security card for this terminal stored? In the tank of the magical toilet. The mystery contained in the flying paper crane. On Peppy's dog tag. Wrong! Interfering with colleagues during working hours is prohibited. Pets are no exception. No exception. Friendly reminder, Peppy has signed a formal employment contract with the space station. Please answer the last question. In the tank of the magical toilet? Wrong! The security card is easily soluble in water. Must be careful. Careful. The mystery contained in the flying paper crane. Correct. Correct. The security question has been verified. Verified. Reboot and reactivate the device to log in. Log in. Congratulations. Device activated. Progress 10%, 20%, 99%. Please check your permissions. Identifying user information identified. Backup device decloaking successful. Find an origami crane near this terminal to solve your lack of credentials. Okay. Okay. An origami crane, lightly scented. You gently take it apart, and some words unfold before you. And there are only 5 minutes left in this world. I only want to choose you. I only want to look into your eyes. Your glistening brown-black eyes. How I would like to shrivel away beneath them. Even if I have to see you go away in a desperate farewell, until I turn into powder and dissipate in the wind. Is this that romantic researcher? Did I finally disappear like dust in the wind? As a reader, you care deeply about whether or not this story remains unfinished. This is evidently not the terminal's password. Yep, well, could have told you that. Alright. An origami crane that risks falling apart with the slightest touch. You gently take it apart and some words unfold before you. Yeah, it's no problem, Shadow. Let's just call it fate. Then you decide to check out my stream when Star Rail launched. Sometimes I feel like I have a rainforest inside me. As long as you are nearby and I can hold your palm, the plants in the rainforest will flourish and warmth will surround me. Why does the rain pour down every time you have to leave? When the river of the rainforest breaks its banks and rushes down? Maybe because my tears have blurred my vision. Only someone who's remained single for a long time could be so full of nonsense. You mercilessly determine the author's emotional state. This is evidently not the terminal's password. I do like the narrator. An origami crane that perhaps contains the password for this terminal. You gently take it apart and some words unfold before you. The hand stopped me. I would never have parted with you. I just want to have you as my companion, to live my days off fully. We can laugh together, even if we are watching boring soap operas. I really like you, Peppy. Peppy? I even bought some cookies for you to grind your teeth on. Something doesn't seem right. You dimly recall Peppy being Arlen's puppy, and you can't help but worry about the mental state of the researchers aboard the space station. Yep, I didn't know it was Arlen's puppy. This is evidently not the terminal's password. Who the hell is writing so much origami on so many origami thingies? No, this must be it. This origami crane doesn't have the power to fly, but it can solve your lack of access permissions. You can't wait to unfold it. Of course the password's gotta be simple, right? 123321 123456 You can put spaces in the password? By God. Device activation progress has reached 99%. Please enter the final password to unlock access. 9527. 9527, a kind and powerful string of digits, has witnessed the glory of the ancient data transmission era, and behind those digits are buried the useful days of countless many. After mulling it over, you decide to give it a try. You enter it, but all that pops up in the device is a line of cold red text. Password error. Please enter the correct password. I should pick wrong answers more often. 27149. You recall a string of mysterious digits that were mentioned in a certain old era film. It was known as the code of the universe. And was also the number of a certain cryptic file. Its backstory causes your hands to tremble just thinking about it. You enter it, but all that pops up in the device is cold red text. Number. The device screen turns stark black, followed by the familiar startup page. However, your heart holds no joy, only the endless exhaustion from following complicated procedures. Password entered correctly. Login in progress. Login successful. Congratulations, you have now entered a virtual wasteland devoid of any documents. What? Oh, my God. Hey, Adler. Who are you? Why are you a child? Look at this little bastard.
How strange. It was right here a moment ago. My eyes make a mistake? Can't be.
Are you looking for something? What are you talking about?
Of course, it's about a rare organism. Hold on, who are you? I don't think I've seen you before. You don't look like you are from the Department of Ecology anyway. I better not talk about this with you. What creatures do you study? Rare species, of course. Those little creatures are so much more interesting than human grown-ups. However, the curiosity in your eyes, I don't see that a lot in grown-ups' eyes. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll tell you everything I know.
What's your favorite rare species?
As a researcher, I treat every rare species equally. I don't have a preference. But from your personal perspective, I'd say Wobbleboos are my favorite. Although they can be mischievous sometimes, they are very logical and they value relationships a lot.
They are so much better than the grown-ups in the space station. What made you study rare species?
Their ways of expression and thinking are very different from human grown-ups. But their ways of handling things and the motives behind their behaviors are undeniably even more logical than now the humans. It's probably their sense of logic that makes me want to study them.
Can you understand their language?
Of course. You might think I'm a kid, but I understand many languages spoken by rare species. Their languages are not in the same dimension as ours. They use one syllable to express many different meanings. For example, Wobbleboo's short and long whines mean completely different things. You can join the Department of Ecology to study if you're interested.
Better leave you alone.
Please keep me posted if you find out anything about rare species.
Okay. Not sure why he's doing here alone, but whatever. Yeah, there is a door here. I want to check it out. Although that might mean I have to fight something. Wait, is that here? No, it's in the other area. Past this guy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh boy.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Time to twirl! I told ya I could fight.
Take this!
Time to twirl! Oh, poor you.
Detonated, you bastard. Ah, it does work. Should've killed that guy ages ago. Oh, what? You little bitch. You can be scared all you want, little bitch.
Rules are made to
You're
be
going
broken.
down. It's kind of like a chocobo. Chocobo? I think so. Anyway. Still, bitch.
Time to twirl!
You know what? Give him a
Do you
gym.
know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
It's too late to repent.
Nah. Kill this thing.
Time to twirl! My turn.
Step aside.
Nice. Why don't we kill it?
Reach the end of the story in
$10
your own
piggy.
way.
Ah, shit, I was supposed to look it up. Oh well, we can probably encounter another piggy. A toilet. Standing upright in the middle of the room is an unremarkable, household object. It looks so out of place that you start to suspect you might have taken a wrong turn out somewhere. Well, yeah, at the toilet. Right here? Is it even connected? There's a note stuck to the ceramic surface. Curio, door to a new world, loaned to blank at the Department of Implement Arts for experiments. Non-research personnel should not touch this object. Door to a new world. Is it like the endless abyss of a toilet bowl? There's also a warning posted near a particular button. The department is not responsible for any consequences from unauthorized persons sitting down and pressing flush. Wait, you sit down and press flush at the same time? Well, maybe it's like, what do you call it? Those Japanese toilets? I'm blanking on the name. Shoots water up your, wazoo. It's not so much a warning, but a tutorial. You decide to sit down and flush. You sit down on the door to a new world. As soon as you push the flush button, you start to feel a strange suction. Suction? Wait, what? Who the? What the? You get the out of me. Kinda dizzy. Have you seen a toilet bowl around here? Toilet bowl? What toilet bowl? This isn't a restroom. Hang on. What's this? I just want to slack off for a while. But why are all these people popping out of nowhere? And this toilet? Not this again. Did that scare you? Sorry. Popping out of nowhere. Yeah. Like you just did right now. How to put it? This place was once my own private rest area. Whenever experiments wouldn't go my way, I'd come here for a little break. Recently, I keep running into weird things, like when I was daydreaming. I'd sometimes hear startled cries. Oh yeah, and always with this sound of flushing water. 60 jelly. Ding. I got so confused. I wasn't in the restroom, so how come there's this flushing sound? And then this toilet bowl just popped out of nowhere. Recount what you know. Does this bowl just appear wherever he is? No, so that's how it is then. I got it. Thank you. This is my private rest area, if you don't mind. Could I please ask you to leave for a bit? I'd like a little peace and quiet. No. Yeah, that's the amorous researcher. Anyway, time to go back. Wait for a rump. After a period of uncomfortable dizziness, you are transported to the master control zone by the door to a new world. No magnificent adventure greets you, but you are okay with this level of mundanity. Oh, I can't use it anymore? And it brought me all the way back here? God damn it. Kidding me? Oh well, whatever. Any more locked doors? There's a locked door here. Let's go take a look. Yes, everyone's here. I went through this door before, but I did not explore it. Joanne! I'm so sleepy. Is this the so-called burnout time? I better go back to sleep. Hold on. I think I've got something to do. What is it? It's in your pocket. An injection? Let me see. I heard a patient ran out of medicine and needed supplies. But which patient was it for? I forgot. I have to go back and check my record again. What a pain in the neck. Got something to ask you. You're a doctor? I'm Joanne. I'm a member of the medical department. My scope of work may be even more complicated than the doctor's. Don't come to me if you're not feeling well. I'm only responsible for the patients under my scope of work. I don't take care of any random people I bump into. You look sleepy. I'm glad you noticed. Stop talking to me then. Disturbing a person who's trying to sleep is even worse than waking up someone who's already asleep. Hey, what's that distrustful and concerned look on your face? Although I easily feel sleepy at work, I take my job very seriously. Don't think of me as some stupid doctor who would leave hemostatic cotton inside their patient. Oh boy. You look busy. I'm glad you noticed. Then leave me alone. I'm either delivering or going to deliver medicine. You should have assigned this job to a robot, right? If it wasn't for the Legion invasion, this kind of thing wouldn't have become my duty. I wish the lead researcher can fix the robot distribution system as soon as possible. Better leave you alone. You're not feeling well. Do not ask me for the medical department. I am very busy. Busy asleep? Shit. Let's come over here and register for a medical examination. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, can I just do it? No. Oh, I cannot. Oh. Meant to be these computers, but I can't do it. What's that? Trash? Let me in! Oh man, they have 3 of these. All empty and I can't use them? Like 4. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything here. Oh! Fully automated medical examination service pod at your service. Current number in line 0. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why you don't blast through the content. You'll run out. Identify verification in progress. Estimated waiting time 5 seconds. Countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Verification successful. The user is eligible for medical examination. Alright, let's do it. Begin medical examination. Initiating medical examination system. Please breathe clearly and freely. Relax your mind and do not become nervous or anxious. Alright. Examination complete. The medical examination report has been generated. Please use a space station terminal to check the report. If you have any questions about the results, please consult the researchers in the medical department. Alright, gets easy. Wait a minute. Register for your medical examination. I want to check my results. Hello? I don't know where to check it. Dear Cascade, your annual staff medical examination has been completed. There is no need to resubmit medical examination applications. Did I actually think that? I guess I do have the key card. Gives me access. About to say, I thought it was down home. But no, he's on the boat. I mean, train. Investigate. Order me! Order me! The voice is coming from this plant. You hold your breath, waiting for it to speak again.
Oh, are you the chosen one for me?
Nodding gravely.
Good. Looks like you've understood me. That's great. Finally, someone who can understand what I'm saying. Am I dreaming? You're wide awake. That's right. The soil beneath me is bone dry, and after that big incident, the sprinkler stopped working. Plants need water just as people need food to survive. Please, can you find me some water? I'll wither and die otherwise. Let me have a look. And please, none of that stimulating drink. That muddy liquid will just make me rot. Couple Carly? No. This thing is not normal color. I appreciate your offer to broaden my taste, but the simplest pure water will do. Coffee? If plants can talk, why can't they drink coffee too?
If plants can talk, why can't they drink coffee too? You think it over before deciding to let it sample some of this beautiful, bitter beverage.
Stop! Don't hurt me! If I drink this, the space station will no longer have an ominous, kind, and conscious plant.
Pure water? You pour pure water down near the roots of the plant, and the dry soil instantly absorbs it all.
Ugh. Now that's good. I haven't had such a good drink for a very long time. I may not have any limbs, but I still have a grateful heart that beats its thanks. I can't give you the fruits of your kindness just yet, but come back tomorrow and I'll have something fresh for you.
Oh. A praise of higher morals. Very nice. In this grand universe, moral standards are materialized in physical form. Thumbs up approvals are a rare sight to behold. What matters is that you are recognized. Very nice.
Welcome to the station.
Hey Brian, what are you doing? Oh wow. Still more to... What? Wait, what? Did I just hear... Is this thing opening? When being there.
Believe this, but
What are you doing? 3 out of 4 curios are missing. When will we... If it isn't that infamous Cascade, surely you are here to volunteer in the Curio Collection Squad, inspired by the Declaration of Revival. So you must be Wayne Ming De. Cascade, I have heard good things about you. Please excuse me for this informal reception. Please allow me to introduce myself again. I am Wen Ming De, head of the Herta Department of Implement Arts. I am also the Curio Collection Squad leader, in charge of establishing safe areas in the base zone. Allow me to be frank. I am currently troubled by the lack of human resources available for the Curio Collection Squad. There are 4 zones in the space station. With our current capacity, we can only take care of 1. If the situation persists, I wonder when we will achieve the objective we have set out in the Declaration of Revival. After calming myself down and giving it some thought, I realized that recruiting external members may be the solution. While I was lingering on that thought, you began a conversation with me. What a pleasant coincidence. You talk too much, Wen. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to let me know. Want to ask? Herta Department of Implement Arts? An important department within the space station. Implement Arts is, we oversee the incoming and outgoing of all our assets, including inventory checks and counts. Furthermore, we maintain close communications with Interastral Peace Corporation. As someone as well traveled as yourself, I'm sure you've heard of our reputation. Curio Collection Squad? The Curio Collection Squad is a temporary emergency unit established by the space station to address the needs of the post-disaster revival. As the name suggests, it is mainly responsible for collecting the curios that have been displaced due to recent monster invasion. Safe zone? It is the very ground on which we stand, the stronghold from which the space station researchers fought back against the Antimatter Legion. Although the situation is generally under control, the monsters have not been completely wiped out. The safe zone is a result of our transition plan, for us to take back all the lost zones. And I'm confident all the dots will eventually be connected. Oh, I see. Good. For any questions you may encounter in the future, my young friend, please do not hesitate to come to me. In the future, there is much I must rely on you for. Well, let's hope it's not too soon. Hello, my dear Watson.
The quickest way to stir up a pond of stagnant water is to throw in a nuclear bomb from the outside. Like, what's happening now? Ah, did you hear that? Never mind me, I was just mumbling nonsense to myself. Do we know each other? Not really, but we can. I, Elizabeth Watson, can tell you right away you are no ordinary person. If you are like me and unwilling to surrender to mediocrity, then we are siblings of a different mother.
This attack may seem like a disaster to many people, but it is an opportunity for those who are smart. Seize it, my brethren. Nothing here is as simple as it seems. I heard how you destroyed the schemes of our Lord Ravager. It is rare for a youngster to have such outstanding talents, and you've earned this reward. I hope you retain the courage you showed at the moment throughout your life in the future. There's something I can't wrap my head around. You've come to the right person. I am investigating this attack. What have you found so far? With our current relationship, I can't tell you everything I know. But I can tell you something less important. For example, some researchers from the space station could be involved in this attack.
Wait a minute, involved how?
Although I haven't found any conclusive evidence yet, time will prove me right. As in, they sabotage the defenses, of course. What was the attacker's purpose? Kiddo, your question is very sharp. No structure is perfect. There is always a risk of collapse at any time. There are many reasons behind this attack. Collusion, lack of defensive power. But none of this matters. The only thing that matters is the changes brought to the space station by this attack. What are you going to do? High risk, high reward. I'm going to dig deep and find those crooks. Don't worry about me. I know very well when I should act and when I should bolt. If anything, your presence is somewhat peculiar and deliberate. I smell a conspiracy. Shh, don't interrupt my train of thought. Alright, sorry. You, young people these days have no patience at all. Here's my advice for you. Learn to protect yourself when you are outside. You never know what people are thinking.
It is, my dear Watson.
Galaxy Public Service Award. Miss Cascade. When gamma rays and neutrino bursts are blocked outside the spiral arms of the galaxy, when yet another scheme devised by Lord Ravager is thwarted by the resourceful Rangers. That is when the whistling of justice soars over the star wall of preservation, and the people of the Seven Aeons rejoice. In this amber era, when unprecedented change took place, the Herta Department of Galactic Geopolitics still managed to capture tidbits of information from light years away, all because of your honorable deed which left a mark on the ever-fleeting energy flow of the universe. As scarce as it may be, justice like this is commendable in its own right. It may not crush the vile foe once and for all, nor can it restore the rights of the victims has lost. But it will, like the butterfly that caused the storm, repel all evil and pull good people together, leaving a remarkable chapter of justice in the history of this universe. For this purpose, a little bird travels through the glittering stars to name you Lord of Peacekeeping. Your title is hereby certified. May your voice is heard. May your voice is heard. Isn't it? May your voice be heard across the galaxies thereon. God damn it, Watson! It's meant to be B, not is. Shit. All the way back? Yeah, sure not. Left safe zone. Oh. I didn't notice a chest here.
Looks good.
Ah, you little robot scum. Let me push that button. A very ordinary little robot providing very ordinary life services aboard the space station. There's a button sticking out, power button, you decide to force a shutdown. Notice that little robot has been on standby here for some time, push the power, it's asleep, save the teensy bit of power, and you puff out your chest. Very nice. Storage zone. Oh, can go anywhere. Let's go to storage. Oh. Yeah, this looks like a puzzle. Oh. An earthly marvel. You know what? I don't care. Fantastic.
So that's how it works.
Oh yes, very
Looks good.
very now you know what, I can't be bothered finishing that sentence. No, not more shit to read. An incomplete automatic transcript. A series of noises seemingly indicating an electrical malfunction. 024 told you during the last experiment that this device is problematic. 289, stop speaking to me like you're my superior. We're both only entry-level researchers. You really want to be at the same level as me. You wouldn't place your left hand at 3 centimeters from the keyboard. By the way, your standard safe operating distance allows only as close as 10 centimeters. Having lived to this age, you must have lived on a planet with a higher level of civilization. Now I understand your insolence and forgetfulness. We have vastly different backgrounds after all. 289, pass me a pair of tweezers. This looks like a strand of hair. Sound of footfalls and tools clanging. Hold the tweezers and don't get your fingers pricked, Cinderella. The experiment has this time should yield results. The strand of hair is a beautiful auburn. Speaking of, Cinderella pricked her finger on a spindle of a spinning wheel. 289's Fairy Tale 101 is in session. Starring as an orangutan with auburn hair. May have used this typewriter during his lifetime and may have written countless touching fairy tales. Heavy thud. Dear 24, it's okay if you don't want to help, but please do not make noise. Noise? You mean you're speaking of lectures? A crisper knocking sound and the wall seems to crumble. 024, this is my last warning. Heed it, or I will file a report on how much noise you have been making today. 289, stop pretending like you're an expert and trying to put the blame on me. All these noises came from you. That's funny. I don't have the capacity to join your childish blame game. You might as well say the Anti-Matter Legion invaded the space station. Ha! I've wanted to experience that for so long now. Then I could watch it. Then I could join the Legion and spear a hole in your stomach. Dear 24, if it weren't for your low intelligence, I would have suspected the last few false and positive invasion records on the obstacle detection terminal as your work. Metallic clangings getting louder. Looks like you do have some capability for action. Be honest, 024, where did you get the dagger from? You didn't steal it from the storage, did you? 289, this dagger is not mine. Help! Smart classification on recording, Anti-Matter Legion, failed armed fight, failed experiment, low quality reading. So they got invaded during that time. Oh, what's this? Do I have to reverse that and have it speak backwards? That is weird. Strange voices saying something over and over. You trace it back to the source and listen carefully. This voice seems to contain some kind of poignant meaning, or you can make out as the word king. Are there tools aboard the space station to translate it? You notice a yellow note that reads, "Can anyone understand what it's saying? My authorization isn't high enough, so I can't borrow the unbearable weight." Unbearable weight. It sounds like it's speaking backwards. I picked it up, right? Yeah. Oh. No, not more shit. Totnets again? A brief analysis on the media literacy, quality between telecommunications and Totnet crystals. Department of Ecology, level 1 researcher. Report text. Life forms on the silicon-based world unveil new ways of information transmission to us. And the waves on the interior of a Totnet crystal is the best evidence of that claim. This study will attempt to explore that with reconstructed Totnet crystal samples. The researcher placed 3 individual crystals into 3 vacuum containers to ensure the crystals will not be able to receive transmissions from each other through physical contact. Then subject number 1 was connected to an electronic transducer where before a preset message was input. The message includes 5 information points, of which 4 are genuine imperial history of the Totnets, and 1 is rumor regarding the Empire. After the transmission process is over, the researcher placed the 3 crystals in identical environments and observed the electrical signals on the crystals in real time for 24 hours. Data shares that subject 1 first shared a piece of genuine history with the Totnet monarchs. to which subjects 2 and 3 responded positively, and subject 1 shared the piece of rumor about the Tonnet Empire and autonomously added details that the researchers did not input, causing the internal electrical signals in subject 2 and 3 to fluctuate extremely. However, the 3 crystals quickly synchronized, exhibiting a high degree of resonance. The following are some examples of the messages between the crystals during the observation.
Do you know Messfink? No, who's that? It's only a rumor, but I heard this Messfink is the offspring of Tonnet 3.
Isn't Tonnet 3's offspring Rolsvank? They're famous for their wisdom.
That's why I said it's a rumor. Rolsvank is the one above the table, and Messfink is an illegitimate one.
What? No way. If it were real, there's no way Rolsvank didn't find out, right?
Maybe Rolsvank did find out. They just didn't expose this. You know, maybe Messfink is not only Tonnet 3's offspring, but also Rolsvank's.
What? What? Author's note, a preset message did not include this detail. It was added on by subject 1 without prompting. Oh my word. This is ridiculous, but it does sound like something the Imperial family would do. Oh, this, by God, and these are rocks. To summarize, the researchers believe that the Tonnet crystals also experience differences between subjective perception and objective awareness during communication between individuals, and that the difference is most likely similar to that of carbon-based organisms. Further in-depth studies are requested to be approved. Supervisor's comment, my dear, I do not wish to deny this study's value and logicality. I believe that you are an outstanding researcher. However, there is an error with the transcoding of your Tonnet crystal samples. One of the researchers accidentally included their own transcoded brainwaves during the output. This report is not completely useless, however. At least we now know that there is need to pay attention to media literacy in the space station. He put his own brainwaves in? Well, whatever. Yeah, some puzzles over this way. Oh, I heard her. What are you doing here, Herta? Stop staring at my pillow all the time. Don't. You don't have anything better to do. Go test the simulated universe. What hell are you doing there?
This will strengthen our position.
Freeze!
No, damn it.
Freeze!
Move carefully.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
With
Go on,
me out
Herta.
here, how can we lose?
Herta's most likely to die.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl! This is gonna hurt. You're annoying!
Damn it, hit Herta. go.
Time to twirl! I don't want to be alone.
Well, that's not good.
Batter up!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
It's the first time one of my characters was defeated in combat.
Time to twirl!
That is not ideal.
Take this!
Time to twirl! Connection lost.
The truth of
We're
life
in
and
trouble.
death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
It's gonna be close if I even make it.
Rules are made to be broken.
This will save me a hit.
This is our chance.
Ooh,
Clemency, never heard of a time now.
Let's go.
oh, I just made it. Holy shit. Woo. Alright. Collapsing sky. I already have that. Alright. Wait a minute, fragmentum corrosion. Stellaron bursts can lead to fragmentum corrosion. These are connected to the stellaron within you. I see. Warped material in black and gold meanders through the floor of the space station, a phenomenon known as fragmentum corrosion. Okay, it's the same stuff. There's supposed to be a teleport here. Maybe it's upstairs or something. Oh, maybe it's here. Ah, safe zone, I need that. Lamina. Capote. Capote. My dearest admirer, your letter is well received. Your most cherished idol, Master Capote. Not one word more one word less, or that fans might find it unfair. Gold and silver color wax should be used to seal the letters, and then stamped with the name Capote. My dearest admirer, your letter is well received. I am sorry, I'm in the middle of reviewing some important rules for my work. Am I in your way?
No, you are not. Don't worry about it. So I bumped into a repeater. I have no choice. It was my fault I didn't bring a pen and paper with me to record Master Capote's orders, not to rely on my useless brain. Your most cherished hero, Capote, red wax should be used to seal the letters and then stamped with Capote. Yeah, do you have something to say? Did I miss something again? Or do you have an order for me? An order? You got it all wrong. Do you need help? Are these supposed to be your job? Master Capote ordered me to do these things. Of course they are part of my job. As his secretary, the most important thing is to keep track of everything. The skillful work can be large and the lines can be blurry sometimes. Though it's hard, I believe practice makes perfect. You need help? No, Master Capote told me specifically that his personal affairs should not be handled by random strangers. It's my schedule for the day. Help Master Capote reply to his fans, fetch his personalized lunch, iron clothes, reply to the second batch of his fans, fetch personalized dinner, reply to the third batch of his fans. Okay, my schedule is so packed that I can't even spare time to breathe. I better not make any mistakes. You got it all wrong. Don't scare me like that. If I get it wrong, I'll lose my job. I can't be... Let me check again. If I make another mistake, I'll be dead. I don't have any more questions. I should get back to work. Please let me know if I've interrupted you. Hey, Capote.
Whether they are enemies from the abyss or people with ill intentions, and so long as I'm in the space station, I'll never let them ravish the territory of Madame Herta. Yeah, to trample on this pure land of science, they'll have to go through me first.
What are you doing here? How can you help me?
Help? Right. You do look like you need some help. I can see anxiety in your eyes. This emotion originates from fear. I can understand it. And I will clear the uncertainty in your heart. This is the least I can do for Madame Herta. Come, confess it all to me. Tell me all your frustrations and pain, and let me soothe them for you. Of course, this is just psychological help. If you feel any real discomfort, please seek out a medical doctor.
I've got something to ask you. How many people have had their pain soothed by you?
I'm not someone who likes to reap benefits for myself, and I hope you understand that. But since you asked, I will answer. After all, my life's duty is to dispel all those confusions. Do you see the burning gazes of the fans around us? Those passionate looks of rapture are the best evidence of having had their pain soothed. They no longer have their eyes clouded, and now they see the stars. And that is how they're able to passionately look at me. I mean, at truth and reality.
The way you move seems to be deliberately designed.
I understand what you mean. Many people have told me the same thing. People always get attracted by my body language and my eyes. I find it really frustrating. No matter how hard I try to refrain myself and avoid causing trouble for others, it never works. There is just a part of me that's beyond my control.
What do you think about the invasion?
A disaster. An absolute complete disaster. I know that everyone on the space station is concerned these days, and all hold different views regarding the invasion. However, I only see the horrified faces of my fans. Though roses moist with tears hold a special scent, it would be apocalyptic for such thick and sweet aromas to turn sour with sorrow. Therefore, I need to remain steadfast in my duty and become their guiding light. I don't have any other questions. If you still hold confusion in your heart, please come find me anytime. Of course, you may also write to me. I like that kind of classical communication method. You can give your letter to Lamina, and she will look after it. I look forward to seeing you again, or seeing your letters.
The details tell me about capability. Word count tells me about attitude.
Okay.
I've never seen anything like that.
Oh, there's an innovative new coffee. Only 10% of the budget has been invested in R&D. But the remaining 90%, the coffee. Answer: viral marketing. I heard your department has a new coffee startup. Oh, and it's raking in cash? It's no big deal. Come on, tell me your secret. How'd you do it? It's actually quite simple. We keep our R&D costs low and spend our budget elsewhere. By elsewhere, you mean? Well, you can't tell anyone, but it's all about promotion, especially viral marketing. Well, they literally just sit. Oh my! Waste of my time. I'm out of here. Hey, Lavender. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I left the safe zone. Oh no! Oh no! There's no one here. Just a loud bang. Who cares? Bong 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 bong. I love that sound. Ooh. Excuse me. There's no one here. Oh, you little bitch. Scared? Just scared, you little bitch.
Clemency?
I need to level up.
Never heard of it.
I need to level her up. Well, actually, I need to look at you. Warp Trotter. An interdimensional creature lost in the stars. Docile in nature, sweet in taste, inedible. Spends most of its life feeding and fleeing. Travelers who encounter these creatures see them as good omens. Really? I'll take this.
Time to twirl! I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Oh, poor you. This is gonna hurt. You can't run! Try that again! Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to twirl! You have the worst luck running into me. Time to twirl!
Fuck him up. No bitch. I know why I'm so
Reach the end
hostile
of the
to it.
story in your own way.
Oh, you little robot scum! Look at your tiny little thing. It's even happy. Forced to shut down. Get out of here. Okay, I definitely want to go this way. Nice, huh? Let's do the wind. Alright. Nice.
Too late to repent.
It's too late to say
Time
goodnight.
to twirl! My turn.
Alright, let's eat.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Certainly helps though. Oh. Let me just see wind. Yep, wind.
This will strengthen our position. step
Oh.
aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Rules are made to be broken.
Decisive strike! Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours! Time to twirl! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Time to twirl! Try that again! You're annoying! You can't run!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Time to twirl! I told ya I could fight.
No, that's not good.
Let's go.
You must be honored to meet me. It's gonna hurt. Connection lost.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
You have the worst luck running into me. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
No.
I told ya I
Oh
could
shit.
fight.
He's dead. Retreat. Alright, let's try this again.
This will strengthen our
Enhance.
position.
Upgrade
Enhance.
configured. Freeze! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours! I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Rules are made to be broken. This is our chance.
I'm gonna kill him.
Try that again.
The time is now.
Watch this.
Step aside.
Time to twirl. I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
It's gonna hurt.
Just a scratch.
You can't run.
Clemency, the time is now.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Rules are made to be broken.
This is gonna hurt.
Time to twirl.
The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl. This big diamond, it's all yours.
Too late to repent.
Told ya I could fight. Here. Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. What are you looking at?
Let's go.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time to twirl. My turn. You can't run.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl. Try that again.
Too late to repent.
Tough luck running into me. Honored to meet me.
Yeah. Tough battle, but I did it in the end. Ah, shit. Oh. Oh, puzzle. Let's do this first. Ah, you little robot. Yeah, fuzzer shut down. Go to bed. You bastard. Oh. Was that supposed to be a challenge?
Looks good.
Too easy. Oh, well, let's read this. Herder's manuscript. Genius Society, Chapter 2. Please consider the following question. What is the most mysterious organization in the entire universe? Is it the famous Stellaron Hunters who dare to work against the IPC? Is it the mysterious and unknown device 9? Is it the nameless that perished alongside Akavili? Or is it beyond the Sky Choir that only exists in legends? None of the above. In truth, the most mysterious, supernatural, and nebulous organization is the one that the author of this book belongs to, the Genius Society, favored by the Aeon Noose. Firstly, let's state a universal truth. The author is a super genius of the kind only born once every few millennia.
Even on the scale of the entire universe, to reiterate, the author is not shameless, but shame means nothing to the author. The author has solved the solitary waves theory and the spark model hypothesis at a very young age. As a young adult, the author discovered the conversion method for sigma baryons. The author proposed the Hertz sequence and published a paper on reverse progeria in middle age, and managed to induct reverse progeria in old age, in their regained youth. The author once again solved the secret behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon and captured and sealed the Stellaron from beyond the sky. The author had saved the planet they were on from total annihilation for a total of 19 times and has met the Aeons twice. The above is but a fraction of the author's innumerable accomplishments. Invitations to join the Genius Society are only handed out to individuals as rare as the author. There have only been 84 of such illustrious members since the birth of Nous. Therefore, on the above evidence, the author deems the Genius Society as the most mysterious. In this book, for the first time ever, the enigmatic veil of the Genius Society will be lifted for the readers. The draft ends here abruptly, words are scribbled below. People of this stupid society don't communicate with each other at all. What am I supposed to write about? An unfamiliar handwriting follows. Dearie, you have to write something. The readers are looking forward to it. The familiar handwriting from Herta continues. If it's so easy, why don't you write it?
I would think it's Polka, but I don't think they're in communications with each other. So maybe it's Scrollum or Steven. This cup of coffee sits silently on the table. Like an elegant aristocrat, despite being cold, he holds his head aloft and exudes a rich aroma. This aroma seems to have its own magic. As you gaze into the deep brown liquid, you feel your thoughts slipping into the abyss. Yeah, take a sip. Better not drink it. Nah, take a sip. You feel some lingering warmth the moment your lips touch the rim of the cup. Perhaps it hasn't been long since this coffee was brewed, and it still remains a kind of newborn beauty. Retains a newborn beauty. It's a shame you only took a tiny sip and couldn't taste more of the aroma. Maybe you should drink some more. Take another sip. The bitter flavors of the coffee begin to take over your mouth, aggressively and brutally assaulting your taste buds. There is still quite a bit of coffee in the cup. You decide to take another sip. The bitterness seems to have dissipated, and your taste buds took off the veil that concealed the flavor's true self. Will the real aroma of this coffee turn out to be pretty gentle and sweet? One can only wait and see. Take another sip. The fruity scent gradually spreads. You seem to be among birdsong in a valley, and the trickling stream before you is the best balm to soothe your suffering soul. A light breeze lifts you up and soft feathers surround your body as the stars before you begin to sway from side to side. Now take another sip. Wait, what? So something had gone wrong. Are you awake? How are you feeling? Dizzy? What were you doing alone in such a dangerous place? Huh? The bitterness in your mouth and intermittent stomach pains leave you feeling extremely weary. You shake your head, not wanting to answer extraneous questions like that. Alright, take care of yourself and go see the doctor if you feel sick. Stay out of the dangerous places. You might not be so lucky if you had to have us to save you next time. You hold your tongue, seeing the worried look on both their faces. This must be because of that cup of coffee. You reminisce about on this bitterness and sweetness that was on your tongue. It was the right thing to do to stop after a few sips. However, if you had another chance, would you still try that cup of coffee? Yes, I would.
The details tell me about
Give me there. I'm pretty sure I remember the way. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Bong 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 bong. Wait a minute. What are you? I thought I was supposed to be asleep. Nice. It's still there. Yeah, well, whatever. Moving on. This is a new place. Bong 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 bong. Oh. Wait a minute. I appear to be stuck. Seems like I need to activate that light bridge. Excuse me. God damn it. What are you doing? Yeah,
The
so
truth
still.
of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Let's make it done. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Bong 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 bong. Now you know what? What's this? No. Interastral guide. Oh, open 20 charges. Easy. Alright, and then I actually want to check out a light cone. Alright, enhance, superimpose. Okay. Superimpose. Nice. Excuse me.
Fighting is meaningless.
These are ice guys, huh?
Told you I could fight.
Best if I do it like this.
Phew! Time
Whoops. Can't cancel.
Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! Time to twirl!
Yeah, well, whatever.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Yeah, light bridge. Now it's when I go back. Or do I? Yeah. What's this? Why is there just a controller here? No? Nothing? Oh. Oh, what are you doing there? And, do I need it? Maybe. Yeah, I do. Yeah, the pressing on that little button on the wrist reminds me a lot about Mass Effect 2 to be exact. You know, with the Omni tool. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. Bong 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 bong. What's this? On the dusty floor of the room, in a quiet corner of the disposal site, a card can be seen glimmering faintly. This special access card is vaguely distinguishable from the others. The corners are chipped and the writings are worn out. It's unclear if it works. When the light is at a certain angle, the words 1,000 stars can vaguely be seen printed on the card. 1,000 stars access authentication. A mysterious card used to access an unknown facility. Its corner has been chipped away and the layers on it have become unrecognizable. When you hold it underlie at a certain angle, you can see the faint layers that read 1,000 stars. Obviously, this card was extremely valuable. It was discarded like trash when someone lost interest. Sounds like something Herta would do.
Okay. We got some amber.
Safe zone. Emily! Baby!
The ninth cup. Come on, Emily. This is nothing. Just pinch your nose and drink it. Yes, pinch your nose. It's just brown liquid.
Coffee.
I can't take it anymore. It's disgusting.
You don't seem to enjoy drinking coffee. Why are you drinking so much coffee?
It's none of your business. Who says I can't drink coffee if I don't like it? Is it against the law? At the end of the day, coffee is just a functional beverage. People eat when they are hungry and people drink coffee when they feel tired.
Now I have a few questions for you. Are you trying to break the record by drinking coffee?
How? How did you know that? Have you heard about the story of that woman? Why am I surprised? People on Seed Isle never shut up. They keep bragging about the legend of Leslie's 11 cups of coffee. Whatever Leslie can do, I can do it too. And I'll do it even better.
About Leslie.
Understand this. I'm Emily. Even though technically I'm her sister. I hope you can get to know me as an independent individual instead of associating me with that woman, like everybody else does.
Hey, you're Leslie's sister.
I was only born a bit later than her. I'm better than her, no matter in talent or practice. As long as I'm given the same opportunity, I'm sure I'll be able to create my own legend on the space station.
Rumors on Leslie.
Coffee consumption? Research genius? These rumors are everywhere on the space station. Why do you have to come to ask me? You trying to rile me up? You're here to verify the validity of the rumors. I can tell you with 100% certainty that yes, Leslie is just a genius like that. But if you're thinking of getting any insider information or playing some weird games with me, I'm warning you. It's best you drop those thoughts right now.
I don't have any other questions.
That's a wise thing to do. Leave me alone and stop prying on Leslie.
Notification for physical examinations. Dear colleagues, thank you for your contribution toward the development of the space station to ensure your health and well-being. The annual health check in the space station has begun. I took it. Negative effects from the invasion of the Antimatter Legion are slowly dissipating. You want to better serve our colleagues in the space station at any given time as well as maintain everyone's mental health after the incident. The medical department has now launched a new medical health examination service. Aside from the regular physical examination, we also upgraded the facilities to provide better counseling and mental health care services. Due to the partial restoration of the space station facilities and the limited capacity of the medical cabin, please make an appointment before coming for a medical checkup so we can allocate a reasonable time slot and provide a good medical environment for you and your colleagues. Appointment booking through terminals. Please utilize the various terminals on the space station and log into Herta space station staff system to book your appointment at the medical cabin interface. Booking in person available at all times. Please register for an appointment with the help of medical cabin staff members on duty at the desk. Tips: after the booking is confirmed, you will receive a confirmation notification. Please remember to attend your session on time. If you need to cancel the booking, please log into the Herta space station and give at least 2 system hours before the session to do so, or cancel a person at the medical cabin. After cancelling the appointment, the next appointment can be made at any time. Search results. Each physical examination report will be generated in electronic form within 36 system hours. The Herta Panopticon system will be sending out notifications around that time. Please remember to check your terminal's devices after the checkup. If you have any questions regarding your examination results or require medical consultation, please bring your staff identification card or confirmation purposes when you come in for the consultation. If you are unsure and have questions about the physical examination, Feel free to contact the medical staff member on duty at a space station. Yep, whatever. Oh! Gotta unlock that door. I'm no longer safe. Alright, let's unlock the door. Yeah! Now I can go out through the left door. How nice. Oh, it gives me 2 every time. Oh, very good. Very good. Okay, they're just sitting around. See nothing. Alright, shut down. It's here. What's this? A shattered curio with particles floating around the crack, refracting unstable light. It reminds you of some kind of ancient cathode ray tube device and a mysterious rule that everyone somehow knows. If it's not working, try hitting it. You subconsciously reach out to tap the curio, not knowing whether it is an illusion. Feel that the light emitted by the strange object is more dazzling than before. You decide to tap it a few times. Nothing seems to happen. You decide to tap it again. Doesn't seem like anything is different. Still doesn't seem like anything happened, so you decide to tap it again. The previously dim curio suddenly shines bright. You throw your hands up to shield your eyes. Several seconds later, you open your eyes, but the cracks have disappeared. After checking that you're not hallucinating, you decide to tell Asta about this. The back end detected a weird quantum fluctuation just now. We were right beside it at the time. What happened? I don't understand it myself. I just whacked the curio a few times and the crack on it disappeared. Can't even believe it myself. Is this what they call a percussive maintenance? The back end data from the panopticon system does show has been fixed and is now activated at the moment. It's been giving us steady energy reading. Maybe pure luck, but this is too much of a coincidence. Hey, could it be that your hand was blessed by an aeon? Alright, I'm kidding. No matter how, you're the one who did it. I've sent you the reward. Remember to check it out. Follow the community. Follow us. Oh, I'll do that later. Praise of high morale. Herta collection room, code of conduct. Even though it's only used by Herta, she still developed the rules for it. The collection room is an important space in which curios are kept. Without permission, persons unrelated to this collection room are not allowed to enter or use any items in the room. Of course, even with permission, Madame Herta also has the power to revoke the permission at any time. Items in a collection room must be managed by special personnel. Items that have been loaned out to exhibition or research must be used under the supervision and guidance of the core staff at all times, and strictly abide by the operating rules. The permit to exhibit any of the collection items will be evaluated by Madame Herta alone, and Madame Herta has the power to adjust the evaluation result at any time. The item in collection can bring about negative effects. Its containment procedure must be strengthened. In the event it is without a safety procedure, the experiment will be terminated depending on severity. The item in collection can bring about positive effects. Its containment procedure must be strengthened even more to avoid the positive effects being leaked, benefiting those who do not deserve it. When exiting the collection room, Madame Herta and the other related security department personnel must be informed. No hardware or software capable of monitoring or recording may be left in the room. Herta has the right to final interpretation of the aforementioned rules. So, to her rules, she can make it or break it. House of Cards. 40 cards are stacked in a precise arrangement to form a spire. Pull away even a single card and it will collapse into a ruinous heap. Perhaps this is how casual causality works. You have thousands of choices, but there's only one outcome. And yet you believe that happenstances are in inevitability. One day you will find the answer beyond your guaranteed destiny. Hey, it is like the game. Oh, wait a minute. This looks familiar. You recall a record in the space station about how the curio unbearable weight can instantly make someone fluent in a language. After careful scrutiny, you conclude this crown before you is none other than the wondrous unbearable weight. Valuable learning opportunities cannot be squandered. There is no need to be so cautious. Language barriers are a thing of the past ever since the Intelligentsia Guild recreated Elias Salas's Synthesia beacon technology. Use it when you have the chance. Learn the language the strange voice is speaking. Completely new language floods your synapses. You feel dizzy, and a huge boulder seems to be weighing down on your head. Congratulations, you learned a whole new language. Now you finally understand the reason behind this curious name. Who also experienced the same crushing weight upon their head. Okay, unbearable weight. Curio number 458, unbearable weight, is the crown of the Tottenham royal family, used to pass on knowledge. Oh, so this is the crown. You try on the crown and you feel as though your head has grown several times bigger. The crown is far too heavy. Looks like knowledge is pretty dense. Joy filtration series, energy black hole. Curio number 2691, energy black hole. It can absorb energy but not food. There is suspiciously oily sheen over the metal casing. Seems like the part about the food in the curio introduction was added recently. Astro rod. Kinda looks like a shovel. Curio number 21. Astro rod. This is the prototype. I repeat, prototype. Astro rods have become so common after being mass produced. It's a shovel. Oh, would you look at that? It's a strange little thing. I wonder where this is from. A pair of black feathered wings hovers in the air at about the height of a grown man, human, maintaining the appearance of flight. You imagine the figure of an adventurer flapping those wings and rising with the wind. You feel the wind. A warm and welcoming wind blows into your face, plays with the ends of your hair and fills your body. The wind sends you to fly beyond mountain ranges and vast oceans. Behind you, windmills turn and pastoral hymns chime. Before you, shooting stars stream down and snow glitters. You open your eyes and wake up from your imagination. The black feathered wings fly still, as if recounting a story, as if singing a whole world. Very strange. Oh, would you look at this? Strange. Have I seen that somewhere before? Looks like a part of a weapon. Part of a weapon that broke. That's red. A few crimson fragments flew in the air. Drawn by an invisible force, they traced the shape of a broken blade. The rusted surface looks like a barren field scorched by flames as it narrates its past. A gust of heat suddenly arrives through the air. It touches your cheeks and pauses next to your ear. I have no idea what it's referencing, so yeah, I better move on, I guess. Chaya! Hello! Item number 752, raiding pistols. Unknown scoring logic. Close eyes, weird little gun suddenly snaps open as it swells around for a moment, staring at you with malice. The raiding pistol gazed at Herta. 4 points, he announced.
Is the basing things on clothing color? Don't think so. 4 points. Now completely removed all crews of space station displayed here. Crank up conch. Strange sounds, laughter, nonetheless quite humorous. Okay, nothing. Oh, what are you doing here, Herta? You don't have anything better to do? Oh, let's investigate.
You're back where the story started. In a trance, your thoughts begin to whirl.
You remember faces and names that you pass by, gradually disappearing as you journey together. You remember the choices you made and how you still have no idea whether or not you'll come to regret them. It's time to embark on a new journey. You are confident you'll find answers to your questions in a not too distant future. Very nice. Okay. Feel like I've explored that place to death. So, let's go here. That plant is still gonna give me a treasure. Or something like that. I already have 3. Look at that little piggy. Okay, that's the big guy, so I might actually use Don Hum.
Upgrade configured.
This will strengthen our position. Fighting is meaningless.
Time to twirl! Told you I could fight. Phew! Time to twirl! You can't run!
It's trying to escape. No, you don't.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Why is there a bunch of formulas coming out of it? Nice.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Don't mind if I do. Hey, Herta. State your business. Stop blocking my view. Disposable. Disposable? What means disposable? What's disposable? No, well, whatever. Master control room. Oh yeah, I gotta speak to Arlen. Academic. Mayor. Who are you? Everything happens exactly as predicted in the mystic skull of eons. Exactly. This is true. The Lord must have seen. No. Must be watching. Gosh, I can't breathe. Oh my gosh. I think you need to go to the medical cabin. Medical cabin? No, I don't think so. Trust me. I know my body just fine. I just got too carried away, making me a bit out of breath. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Alright. This is how I adjust my breathing. How strange. My heartbeat is still very fast. It doesn't seem to be working. I have a few questions for you. What field of study? I'm not a general scholar. If I can't answer your questions, please ask the other researchers. I don't have anything. Pepe! Woof woof, woof woof. This is Asta's pet dog. It's often set to auto walk mode, which no longer freaks out the researchers. Out. Woof woof woof, woof woof woof. A cute and lively puppy. You can tell by its wagging tail that it likes you. That puppy looks up to you with a certain anticipation in its eyes. Let me tease you. Pepe looks at you in good spirits. This is a good opportunity to build a closer relationship with it. Oh, you gotta pat its head. Woof woof, woof woof woof, woof woof. Rubbing its fluffy pate with your palms, you can feel the sensation of its tail wagging quickly now. While it looks in good spirits, go out you build a closer relationship with it, touch its paws. Woof woof woof. Makes its soft little paws in the palms of your hand. Its warm paw pads are really squishy. Scratch its belly. Oof. Seems like it doesn't want to expose its belly in public. Never thought of finding a dog that puts up a facade. Then play with it. Seems pretty tired. Stop here for today. Woof woof. Alright, Arlen. God damn it. Arlen, head of security, reporting to... Ah, it's you, Cascade. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. I was just thinking about ways to improve the security department's emergency response training. After all, this is also an important part of the Project Revival. If the Legion dares to attack us again, I don't want to make things easier for them. Project Revival? Wow, how proactive! That's because I have a lot of faith in Lady Asta. Project Revival is a set of post-disaster operational protocols that Miss Asta and the heads of the 5 departments collaboratively developed, using data gathered about the damage sustained by the space station. Alright. See ya, Neo. Chasing my dreams. Alright. It also involves many other confidential initiatives, such as the Curio Collection Squad, Security Zoning, and Inter-Astral Peace Corporation's Damage Assessment. Curio Collection, what? Curio Collection Squad, Security Zoning, and the Damage Assessment of the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation are all part of the Project Revival. God damn it, Peppy! But the implementation of Project Revival is not easy, and Lady Asta believes that the number of personnel needed exceeds our previous estimates. Sorry if it all seems to come out of nowhere, but Cascade, would you like to help? You protected me in the past when we battled those Legion monsters, Cascade. You are truly a trustworthy comrade. That's why I immediately thought of seeking your help. How come you never have anything good for me? Please, just order me around as you please. Yeah, just order me around. This is not an order at all. If you are willing to help, we'd really appreciate it. It's nothing too difficult, really. The department staff are busy with Project Revival. Can you please go to every zone in the space station to see if they need assistance? By the way, here's your commission fee. A total of 648. I'm not sure how much I should offer you, since my living expenses are already covered by the space station. I have no idea how much money is worth. I won't charge you anything. We can't put a price on our friendship. 648 is a huge sum of money. Hopefully with your help in Project Revival, Lady Asta will finally get a good night's sleep. I actually got 648. New message. Could someone please help me? It's urgent. I need to reply ASAP. What happened? The security department is about to be in position. Darn, did you hit the send all button? Abraham is terrified by every little thing out there.
The squad has helped him so many times before. He's probably making a big deal of nothing again. Alas, everyone just ignore him. In the reception hall, while I was working on Project Revival, I ran across the insurmountable obstacle. I'm sure Alfred would have come to my rescue if he were still around.
What choice do I have? I'm not one to. Well, crying doesn't solve anything. When did I get so many friends? I'm just happy to be here. A technical issue such as your friend list is no problem for my researchers. So sorry if my researchers inconvenience you in any way. I'm already taking it on myself to block the rest of the admirers who are still queuing to add you to their friends list. As for all those requests already received, it's up to you to decide what to do with them. Road to Revival. Alright, let's teleport. Oh yeah, Abraham was right here. I remember these. What, you lost your keycard, is that it?
Please, rest assured that this zone is now completely under the control of the Curio Collection Squad.
Why is your voice shaking? I remember you. You're that guy who's morbidly scared of death.
Remember me? I also remember you. But now I'm not afraid of death anymore. But the friends who had once stood by my side day and night have already taken the lead in entering the eternal night, and yet I'm still here, not knowing when my life will end. Life is but a path to death, but not today.
That's right, I told you that.
I don't want to die in the hands of those monsters until I revenge Alfred. Mrs. Hinkle transferred me here from the obstacle detection terminal so that I could follow the lead of Wenming De, head of the Curio Collection Squad, to toughen myself up on the front line. As soon as I came here, I encountered a problem about reactivating the space anchor over there.
That's too hard. Even I can't do it. The solution is just a few steps away.
It may look like a few steps, but I can't do it, even if I muster all my courage. No, actually, the activation itself isn't the difficult part. You just need to get close to the space anchor and the biological polarity of your body will be enough to activate it. The real challenge is all the monsters along the way. Back when I was working on the obstacle detection terminal, they were nothing but distant shadows I could just brush aside. Then the invasion happened, and when I learned they got Alfred, my heart began to fill up with hatred. But when I became a member of the Curio Collection Squad and met them face to face, all I felt was fear. At that moment, Alfred's fading eyes flashed in my head. I felt short of breath, with cold sweat all over my body and my legs trembling. What a loser, right? I just couldn't find the courage to go through with it and activate the space anchor. It has been like this for several days. So, Cascade, do you think you can?
Let's go together. We can look out for each other.
No, I can't. I'll just get in the way. Cascade, please activate the space anchor. I'm counting on you. Useless.
Triple authentication failed. Opening the hatch is forbidden. Even the space station special permit is unable to open this latch. A so-called triple authentication is required here. Entering this mysterious cabin seems to require some extra effort.
Step aside. I have.
Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hey. Time to shut down, little buddy. Bzz. Clock out.
We need a strategy.
Oh, the strategy? Oh. Is to look at the message. Maintenance engineer, security department.
Sister Cascade, can I ask you something? A lot of little robots have recently disconnected from the terminal. My checks say they were manually turned off. The security department told me you went past that area. Did you see anyone suspicious?
I confess, I did it. I'll admit it, I did it. They were on standby, so I just tapped them a few times.
Alright, don't do it again. I'll ignore it this time.
Nice. Okay.
This
Go
will
with ice.
strengthen our position.
Upgrade configured. Freeze!
Witness. Bam. Bam. Yeah.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl!
Unstoppable.
Tough luck running into me! Phew!
Fighting is meaningless.
My turn!
It hit everyone else. God damn it.
Here!
Let's go.
Tough luck running into me! Phew!
Let's go through the
Life
armor.
and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This special access card is vaguely distinguishable from the others. The corners are chipped and the writings are worn out. It's unclear if it works. When the lies at a certain angle or words blank can be vaguely seen on a printed on card. Was it actually blank? Blank access authentication. Serious card used to access unknown facility at a certain angle. You can see that it's blank. When you run your fingers past the incomprehensible letters, you can't help but think, maybe this card is one of those collector's edition things. Would it be having all these cards can grant you the power to summon that aeon? Oh, so must mean that there's a third one. And that'll be the triple authentication,
Oh,
right?
shiny! Ooh, sparkly!
Initiating authentication, verification, verifying, verification failed. Authentication verification card not detected. Please reinitiate to make sure you have the authentication verification card. You have the complete triple authentication verification card while you launch the verification program. Need help, please select. Retrieve. Submitting request to access terminal, please wait. Submitting, access granted. Please select the certification sequence you wish to access. Tier 1. Activating synchronization program. Activation successful. Beacon signal is coming to the master control zone. This way. See a blurry surveillance video recording a file image of a researcher with a luscious hairstyle, kneeling down and reaching towards something. Tier 2. Think I should bring. Think it's coming from the storage zone. Wobbaboos flowing downwards the wall-sized window. Seems to be an elevator room somewhere. Base zone. Mirrors. Base of the torso and the images are ramming out of the antimatter legion. Yeah, I should have 2 and 3. It's just the first one I don't have. And that's in the first zone, master control zone. Hey Ram.
Left. The hunt. The hunt on the left. The harmony on the right. And the erudition in the heart.
Stan, what are you doing? The dragon on your chest.
On the chest is the preservation. This is the chant of Aeon protection I came up with myself. Please don't alter the wording, lest we offend the Aeons. But I only recited this chant 167 times and you already activated the space anchor. Actually, I was reciting the chant, I figured it all out. Since you've helped me complete my task already, I can now continue to stay on the team, and I'll eventually hunt down the monster that killed Alfred and avenge him. I'll prove to you that I have the courage to take that step forward before the long night of death. I hope this is not our last encounter. Farewell, Cascade.
Oh well. Wanna go into the master control zone and look for the cart.
It's getting late. Where to now?
You can see a piece of scrap paper lying on the polished floor. It's full of meaningless lines. Toss it into the trash can. Toss the paper scrap into the trash can marked as recycling. Strictly adhere to the space station's garbage sorting code. The waste paper will be recycled and returned to you in a different form. Someone with luscious hair. Oh wait, man with luscious hair.
Nothing special, so boring here. Everyone is wearing the same clothes. This is an obliteration of the staff's individuality.
This hairstyle is so cool. Well, didn't expect to be running into the fashion police today. Where did you get your hair done?
As long as you are determined, anything is possible, anywhere. All you have to do is pick up some dark matches from the storage zone, although I heard those things have been stolen by the Antimatter Legion. Anyway, then you light up a bit of lightless phosphorus powder in the experiment bench. Recite to yourself, Abracadabra, make my wish plethora, then boom, there you have it. Your very own luscious hairstyle. Okay. Normally I'm not supposed to talk to people outside the Invincible Space Warhead Association after all, but after all, this is our first conversation. In the future, if we can't get what the other is talking about, then let's not waste each other's time. First, hush, so you did come back for a second conversation with me. Are you interested in learning about the Invincible Space Warhead Association?
It's just the Kilcademy, right?
Hey, why'd you know? What do you know? It's important for the organization to have a cool name. According to your theory, the Stellaron everyone is scrambling for is just a... Oh, I forget. I can't tell you this. Right now, although the Invincible Space Warhead Association still is at an initial stage, we are having great momentum when it comes to expanding our numbers. For long, we will have our big, curly, puffy members in every hidden corner of the space station. Not to mention, the secured investment capital from the Interastral Peace Corporation to study the correlation between lightless phosphorus powder and hair volume. Now's a good chance to join us. When we develop into an Invincible Space Warhead Corporation, there will be no room for outsiders. The way to join is also very simple. First, become big, curly, and puffy. Then you can sign up with me. Co-Academy Guidelines. Herta Co-Academy. Modern science progresses at a rapid pace, while humanity's self-determination approaches at a snail's pace. We have a duty as researchers to help others identify our department more easily. And so we have shared part of our personal flair, our outfits. We should strengthen our personalities in different ways, rather than cliché clothes. We believe that our heads evolved to grow out of the tops of our torsos, not simply because they contain the brain. They must play a vital role, that of identification. Therefore, styling our own personal hairstyles is a key step in mastering our identity. This is the only way to bring a whiff of humanity beneath the stench of science aboard the space station. Association motto: sculpt daily, condition weekly, and strengthen monthly. Association goals: mainly aimed at the researchers and staff aboard the Herta space station to nurture everyone's unique vibe, to rapidly respond to crises, to master meticulous perming technique, and to deliver a steady stream of fashionable hairstyles for the whole universe. Today's another big, curly, and puffy day. Such a great feeling where you're not impressed after having dealt with me 3 times. Which department are you from? Don't know, don't care. One day there will be a Herta department of Co-Academy in the space station, where all the hairstyle aficionados can gather and share knowledge about the art of hairstyling. I've already figured out the title of the paper. No publishing collaboration on the positive functional relationship between the concentration of scientists with luscious hairstyles and the prosperity and great discoveries of the universe. Nothing special. So boring here. Everyone wears the same clothes. You have appeared before me for the 4th time, and your clothes have never been changed. Now I want to ask you a question. How on earth are we supposed to recognize a researcher in a crowd? Not by their hair. Well, my daughter used to say to me, "Well, Daddy, you should get a more luscious hairstyle, then I can tell you apart from the other old guys in our department." I didn't listen to her until the Legion invaded. She called out my name, but ran off in the opposite direction. She must have seen a staff member who looked similar to me. Later, I found that researcher who looked similar to me. He was lying face down on the platform. My girl was not far away. I told her that Daddy will definitely get a more luscious hairstyle this time. However, her little hands had already gone cold. What? The trouble is that there are now more and more members in the Invisible Space Warhead Association. In the future, how can we recognize a researcher in a crowd? Excuse me? What? Okay, this is like, the opposite of Timmy? No, but belongings escaped that Abracadabra mishap. All that was left was a bunch of unrecognizable garbage. Whatever they merely worldly possessions anyway, at least I have my hair with me. Geez, you again. If I'm not mistaken, this is our 5th encounter. You've been pestering me for so long, I guess it was kind of entertaining. Here, take these. It's not because I'm too lazy to toss them out. Finally! So you obtained the 3 authentication cards. Trust me, there's no doubt an access card used to open multiple layers of secured hatches, and it must have been developed by big corporations. The room it unlocks must also have been built by some galactic magnet. Corporate. Staying the 3 authentication cards right on top of each other, placing them against the light. 1,000 stars, something corporation can vaguely be seen. And the cards. It's time to go open a protected by triple authentication. Herta Panopticon system. Special access card detected. 3 in total. Classification level unclear. Enabled by the system. Welcome back. It's in the usual spot. Where is the usual spot? Is this some kind of VIP deal? When did I ever have 3 special access cards for authentication? Response authenticator invalid.
Triple authentication label system. Welcome back to the usual spot. Oh well, to the usual spot, I guess. Man, you spend so much time here. Holy shit. This must be the door protected by triple authentication. Let's do it. First, second, third authentication pass. It's been several space station system years since you last came. Board of directors has been waiting eagerly for your reply. Anyway, welcome back. Miss Asta. Miss Asta? No wonder there's so many security measures here. Turns out this one's her office. They even call this lead researcher's suite. Level 19. Oh no, you don't. Lead him away from the other guy. Makes it easier for me.
I've no interest in conflict.
Told you I could fight. Here!
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh dear. Try that again. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! Time to twirl!
Just a scratch.
You can't run! Time to twirl!
Too late to repent.
Phew!
Let's make it quick.
Fighting is meaningless.
Just a scratch.
Try that again!
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me. You can't run!
Too late to repent.
My turn!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Upgrade configured.
This will strengthen our position.
Yeah!
I've no interest in conflict.
Told you I could fight. Here!
Let's go.
Oh dear.
Just a scratch.
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl. You can't run.
Too late to repent.
Just a scratch.
Tough luck running into me. Phew.
gift of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Formidable foe defeated. Treasure unlocked. Very nice. Seriousness of breakfast. What? What is this? Erudition? Superposition. Increase the awareness damage by 20% every defeated enemy.
No, the table is set. Some people want a cup of tea first, some people want to take a picture first, read the newspaper first, page in an notebook first, play the phone first. Oh, you eat while your food is hot.
Red name alert. Esther's letters from home. The family insignia with hot foil stamping on the letterhead looks exquisite, but the jagged creases betray its prior life in the trash can. The first letter. Esther. The health of your great-grandmother has deteriorated. Please come home as soon as possible. Uncle Belland. Second letter. Dear Esther. Who wrote this? Aunt Taylor. Belland assigned his men to guard the ward, and your cousins and I have tried for a few times, but his men still won't allow us to come close. I clashed with him during a video call a few days ago, and he insisted on not allowing us to video talk with the hospital, so I'm not sure what the situation is with your great-grandma. Your father is still on planet Lockmont and hasn't returned, and he hasn't responded to any of the messages I've sent him, so I'm not sure what's going on. But I think Belland, he probably just wants to continue exploiting IPC. I don't think he will harm your great-grandmother. Is Asta's family own IPC? You don't have to be worried too much about your great-grandmother because the galaxy's best medical services are here, so there won't be any serious issues. However, I am concerned about you, a girl out wandering to study the Star Rail. Belland appears to have become desperate recently, and I'm concerned that he'll do something horrible to you. You should hire some reliable security staff. But it's okay. I looked at your route, and the closest planet to you is blank. The coordinates are blank, and there is an IPC subsidiary there under my name. You can go right over there. I've got a squad of very competent security staff waiting for you. Remember, don't believe anything Belland says. Love, Aunt Taylor. Third letter. Asta, you've been toying with telescopes and stars for so long that you've forgotten who you are. Great-grandma has mentioned you countless times. Please, return home quickly. Fourth letter. Miss Asta. Miss Asta, please accept my dear apologies for any inconvenience this has caused you. May I inquire if you have recently visited the blank group of planet blank, in which IPC has an investment, and if you have signed an agreement to transfer the family shares at 5:31 p.m. local time? The Foundation received this document yesterday morning, but after discovering that the digital origin of the agreement does not correspond to your usual location for the past 3 months, the process has been temporarily halted. Please keep an eye on your security device today and tomorrow for communication from the group's legal counsel. Gilson, Chairman of the Family Trust Fund Committee. Fifth letter. Dear Esther, I was able to reach Dad. He has been hit by an electromagnetic storm which rendered all communication devices unusable. He's still looking for the elusive comet rail. If you aren't too busy, you should come back. There's been a lot going on lately at home. You should be wary of Aunt Taylor. The trust fund alerted me the other day that she forged an agreement to transfer your shares, but thankfully you did not cooperate. Anyway, I'll tell you all about it when you get home. By the way, do you have enough money? I looked over last month's bill. How'd you manage to spend such little money if you hired a scientific research fleet to accompany you on an expedition? Have you run out of pocket money yet? My baby daughter, don't skimp on food or lodging to save money. Please let me know if you don't have enough money. The whole family's trying to take her money. Well, except for the mother and father. It's just the aunt and the uncles.
Well, there's so many stuff to look at. Alright. Note to intruders. You, don't move. When you find this note, you already entered the surveillance zone of my Sky Eye system. In other words, your exploration operation, which you thought went undetected, has been noted down by me. I've gone through the trouble of triple encrypting this chamber just to lock the boring past within it. I can't just let you go now that you've discovered the big secret about my lineage. You inhaled the hallucinogenic poisonous gas as soon as you entered the room. The gas is so deadly that even the space station's greatest doctors are powerless to save you. In a nutshell, you're dead. Is this joke making you shiver? You shouldn't have just barged into someone's private property. Okay, there is no Sky Eye or deadly gas. This room, on the other hand, is loaded with ancient and rare artifacts, none of which I want. You can take whatever you want as a reward for breaking the triple encryption. That's right. I prefer to reward rather than punish when it comes to running the space station, encouraging you in your adventures and pursuit of knowledge. Thank me. Don't forget to put away the things you messed up. Get the reward you want and leave. Don't hang around and don't be greedy. Otherwise, I'm not sure what I'd do if I became angry. Your dearest, the prophetic lead researcher, Asta. Moi. Moi? 17's map. That's the shopping list. Dear Lifetime Premium Event member Asta, thank you for shopping at Cosmo Premium. I have received your order blank and have arranged for it to be delivered to your home. Please keep an eye on the order update. You've chosen online payment. The exact shipment information is provided in the paper shipping record for each package. When you have multiple orders to fulfill, the orders may be shipped in different packages. The information presented on the My Orders page determines your actual order information. You may also access the page at any moment to change the order. Shipping address heard a space station, coordinates blank. Consign Arlen. This order comes with one package containing the following items: exclusive fresh fruit, fruit flavor, strong and healthy calcium-rich milk, 10 cartons, 20 bottles each carton, room temperature packaging, soft cloud, extra thick, high warmth, vacuum compressed quilt for dorm, single bed, blue star stripe 1. Shattered Star Blade. Wait, what? Galaxy Great Swords Illustration, Collector's Edition, 7-volume reprint. Shattered Star Blade. Is it a Shattered Halberd? A 5-piece armor set made of meteoric alloy, including helmet, goggle, armor, shin guards, and gloves. Wait, why is she getting so much getting armor? Customized for weapons interface only. External wireless, large volume, durable, radiation shielding, portable power bank with free charging base. She ordered a power bank for weapons interface. Asta and Business Elite. Correspondence records. Printed email with Asta's signature at the bottom of the handwritten note that reads, "Notify the Information Division of the Security Department." Read email. To Asta from Ryan, Galaxy Energy Limited. Email content. Dear Miss Asta, the most ambitious, visionary, and promising entrepreneur. Greetings and good evening. Earlier this year, I had the pleasure of meeting you and introducing myself to you at a charity event hosted by your family. I know that a fine lady like you who comes from a noble family and is well educated and intelligent would not care about such trivial matters. I'd like to introduce myself once again. I genuinely hope that you're the most brilliant lady as the rumor has it. I am Ryan, the founder of the Galactic Association of Entrepreneurs, as well as the chairman of the Galaxy Energy Unlimited Group, and the founder of the Universe High Energy Metafield Space. Throughout the last 10 years of hard effort, I was lucky to get a long-distance counsel from an anonymous member of the Genius Society in my sleep. When I awoke from my dream, I successfully created the Universe High Energy Metafield Space. I once submitted a business proposal to your group concerning the Metafield Space, but your offer did not meet the value I expected, and I passed up an excellent opportunity to work with you.
However, I am the founder of the Association of Entrepreneurs, and several of our key members have informed me of your email address via our extensive network. You are, in my opinion, the most gifted heir of the great families of the last few centuries. Furthermore, I am aware of your family's involvement in IPC. Okay, they don't own IPC, they're just involved with it. As a result, I'd like to invite you to join me in starting a business. Only a young prodigy of noble lineage and great potential such as yourself can realize how my incredible invention, the universe high energy metafield space, will certainly add the most dazzling touch to your legendary career. Business proposal is in the attachment, and the price I am willing to accept is as follows. You provide the investment, I take 60% of the shares, and you take 40%. It's an incredible opportunity. To Ryan from Asta. CC Nina, IPC Data Security Department. After years of research, I discovered something new in the universe that no one else had observed. The universe contains a high-speed particle known as the Scammer particle. Scammer particles rotate at high speeds around normal organisms, forming the foundation of the metafield's elemental matter. Under constant external high-energy conceptual stimulation, the Scammer particles leap to the high-energy state and return to low-energy state after a brief period of time, accumulating credits from the outside world. However, there is another type of anti-particle among the stars, surrounded by a swarm of scammers. The anti-scammer particle will eventually explode and discharge its own energy, stripping the scammer particle of its positive valence form and causing it to disintegrate. This anti-particle was discovered by me. You're a moron for trying to scam me. Founder of an anti-scammer particle theory, Asta. Yeah, linked Nina. So get this scammer. Proper role-playing game. That's right. Hold on. I'm still 10 talking points away from finishing this paper. Just you wait. You bureaucrats never used to give a hoot about me. Once I've published this courier research, you'll all be trying to hire me. Oh, and he's going off while she's trying to mentally note down stuff. Hinkle. What's this? Battle of intellects is a source of pride. Physical exertion brings shame. It's complete nonsense. So physical labor doesn't count as work now? Today I'm going to show them all what real work is about. Yep, show up. Hear, hear. All staff present. Attention please. Heritage Space Station is undergoing a difficult period of revival. In the battle with the Legion, some of our colleagues were slaughtered by the monsters, and their cold bodies were thrown into the silent space. Hey, it's a luscious guy. This cyber attack has erased years of research efforts. The damaged curios are slowly disintegrating in a weightless environment. Everything within Psi has been turned into a wasteland, and monsters are still roaming around in our cabins. No matter how many dazzling achievements you have made on your own, we can no longer afford to live like hermits. We need to mobilize every member of our staff and put down our inherent prejudices and work together to recover the lost curios and repair the damaged cabins. So lame. So inspiring. I'm all ears. If you don't mind, I don't want to hear any more complaints about physical labor, nor do I want to see anyone putting off work. If you are interested in curio recovery, please report to the Curio Collection Squad under Mr. Wingmingday in the base zone as soon as possible. Those who are interested in repair work, come to me now to learn the process. I can help with the repairs. Does everyone have to participate? Every staff member must take responsibility sooner or later. The space station is now in dire need of restoration.
I believe we can use everyone's help. I remember you. You're the young lady who helped out in the Master Control Zone. Great. I have a special task for you. 25 meters out of the door from where we are now, there's a major road defect. I've checked, and the small ordnance depot on the other side of the defect is swarming with monsters. I'm afraid ordinary staff won't be able to deal with this. Don't worry, just leave it to me. Besides, I am the only one. Yes, make sure to repair the road and eliminate the monsters at the end of it. I have many other matters to attend to. Please report back to me when you've finished the task. Oh, I've killed him already. Oh, so you're here. I remember this. I came here, but there was nothing around. So.
Told you I could fight.
Let's make it quick. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Yeah, still nothing around. Oh wait, this was where the voice was. Oh, right.
And you shall be crowned the Emperor of Totten.
Meaning that strange words became clear inside you. You shall be crowned the Emperor of the Tottenites. Despite never having met the Tottenites, you trust that they must be in possession of the greatest taste in all the universe. So they were speaking Tottenite language. By God. Hello. Young lady, you're back. Let me concentrate and inspect your work. There is a 0.5 millisecond time delay between the sound reaching both ears, which indicates that the source is in the 3 or 9 o'clock position. Sound is much louder on the left ear, which confirms the 9 o'clock position. It means the monsters in the 3 o'clock position have been eliminated. Good job. Can't hear anything? Why don't you just take a look? Such incredible skill. It's fangirl. It's just a sonar positioning. Nothing to brag about. She's using sonar. In the Herta Department of Ecology, we deal with all sorts of galactic creatures every day. Developing this kind of ability is part of our training. Staff of Herta Space Station possess many different abilities. After meeting a few of us, you won't be surprised anymore. In short, thank you for your contribution to Herta Space Station. This is the reward I managed to secure for you from Lead Researcher Esther. Please take it. Thank you. You seem to care a lot about this place. No need to report me for such a minor good deed. I disagree. All these minor acts of kindness are precisely what make the reconstruction possible. Back when I was an unknown researcher, I was told by the first group of people who worked on the construction of Herta Space Station, this universe is never friendly. Rather, it is vast and dark. In this vast universe, there are countless pairs of eyes staring at the space station with various intentions. Some covet its curios, while others envy its neutrality and freedom. Others despise it, or see it as a chess piece that can be destroyed and trampled on at will. Perhaps we researchers are the only ones who understand the joy, sadness, and epiphany and companionship that it has brought us. Which is why it's up to us to give everything we have to protect it.
It's getting late. Where to now?
We meet again. Are you here for vacation this time? Feel free to take the seat next to me and have a break. I heard you need help here. The Majestic Legion, the Chaos in Herta, the Curio Cabinet. We can never seem to get a break from it all. Time to bid farewell to research and retire to a quiet, leisurely life. Happy and free. I see you're a lady of culture as well. You've also come out here to unwind, and even picked the same spot as me. It's not as often you get a chance to waste time like this. Enjoy it while you can. Not for the turmoil going on. I would still be locked up in the cabin doing the so-called research. I've already made it this far, and with a full head of hair at that. No need to worry about the other people living better than you. The worst that can happen is we all perish together.
Looking at it this way, even if there's a neutrino burst that heralds the destruction, it's still worth it to see such a beautiful sight. I'm so happy now to be able to freely waste my own life. Just so happy. Well, I'm off then. Wait a second. You've already shared some of my joy. Shouldn't you return the favor? I happen to have a job on my hands that you could help out with. Me and the Department of Implement Arts have received orders to take stock of various losses in the space station. That includes evaluating areas like the railway platform. All assets damaged by the Legion in the area, whether mobile or immobile, must be photographed and reported to IPC. My hands are full already, so why don't you lend me one? Don't worry, there'll be something in it for you too. Maybe you can do some stargazing in the meantime. Smart mouth you've got there. You just worry about getting those photos. I'll be waiting for you here, humming some tunes. The galaxy is indeed a sight to behold. Yeah, there's a puzzle in there. What? Didn't I just do it?
So that's how it works.
Well-kept secret of the maintenance department. Crumpled sheet of paper, the presence of various colored handwriting announces its popularity in the maintenance department. Best kept secret of the maintenance department, do not circulate. General purpose communication skills, remember to keep calm and collected. Take extra deep breaths as needed. Thank you for waiting. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Frequently asked questions, most effective solutions. Motto, if something needs repairing, restart, reinstall, and upgrade. Equipment not responding? Restart. Then restart again. They'll definitely respond. Grumpy handwriting. There's this guy from the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. Asked him to restart and it worked for a couple of minutes. Then it broke again. So I took a look. This fellow has a few hundred programs open at once. My stars. Fine handwriting. This solution is suitable for scenarios where the load is too high. What do I do if restarting doesn't solve it? Unplug the power source, drain the remnant electrical charge, then restart. Grumpy handwriting. Keep an eye on these researchers when draining electrical charge. Some of them get handsy. Don't ask me how I found out. Consistent black screen issue? Did they plug the device into the power source? If not, try charging the device or change a new one. Fine handwriting. I was helping someone from the inside check their equipment yesterday and they insisted the screen malfunctioned. It was later determined the hardware is normal. The only thing they didn't plug into the power source. Everyone in this department will take this as a learning experience. Weak handwriting. To add on, after checking if it's plugged in, don't forget to also check if they switched on. What do I do if the data is missing? There's an automatic backup copy of the terminal. Check the terminal before jumping to conclusions. Find handwriting. No, accessing data with higher permission levels needs to be authorized by the lead researcher. Please apply for the authorization before accessing. So, notes about restarting. Just restart. Yeah, just restart it. And the toilet's back. Alright, I went in there and I used the toilet. And I never actually did the puzzle. Yeah, that's right. Photographic recognition. Now identify object in a made with flash. Identifying target. Ah, you know what? Whatever.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Meet again. Are you here for vacation this time? Yeah. Took a picture of everything. Back already? You're first. Here, plenty of blank space in this ledger. See what I managed to capture. Broken robot. Streamlined body. Silver white metallic luster. Is this the robot that Asta ordered? I have to admit, she has great taste. Not sure, Express. Well, strictly speaking, the Express isn't part of the space station. If you're one of the Express folk, right? Do your favor and add damages to the books. These enough? More or less. Put it all together on the ledger. You can take a look now. Heard our asset damage evaluation list. 3471, reject silence. Curio collection. Tiny orchestra set that automatically plays some not too bad exotic music with the ambient noise at 0 dB. The surrounding is louder than 0 dB. The set will remain silent. Level damage 80%. Damage details functions the exact opposite way as it claims to be. The noisier the surrounding, the louder it becomes. Sorry, IPC settlement 118,000 credits. So it will become louder. It won't become ambient music. It'll just try to overwhelm everything. Dark matches. Curio collection is nothing special about these matches designed to be used in dim environments. If you stare at them too long enough, you may even find them pitiable. When placed in bright areas, transparent and odorless aerosols in dark green can be spotted floating near their heads, which are safe to be touched by hand. Igniting the matches will drive away light and usher in darkness. Level of damage 100%. 100%. Damage details unexpectedly. Monsters from the Legion found them particularly interesting and stole them all. 32,000 credits. Interdimensional bed. Immovables. Situated in the Herta department of Implement Arts, the bed lies in the middle of scented lime green vines. Those sleeping as fragrance will, in their dreams, cross the boundary between dimensions and travel among the stars. Level damage 10%. Number of vines were burnt down. Please replace them by collecting new ones and deliver through inter-astral shipment. 97,000 credits. Railway platform. Immovables. Platform used to host guests for the space station and park spacecrafts. Level damage 50%. Truss structure deformation. Need concrete. 5.777 million credits. Holy shit. Astro Express. Gregarious spacecraft. Description: spacecraft parked at the space station platform. Should the craft be damaged, the space station bears minimum liability. Level damage 20%. Damage details: multiple scratches on coaches. Damage paintwork, high energy costs against mileage, odor from monsters, delayed schedule, opportunity cost, extraordinary wear and tear, psychological damage. Psychological damage. 990,000 credits. Shichi Megascope. Researcher personal belongings. Megascopes used to observe the Aquila constellation, 70%. The piece broken, you'll have to make do with the naked eye. 48,000 credits. Are you done yet? Don't just nose around. There are a few lines that concern you. There are only a few lines that concern you, and if there's nothing wrong, I'll take the photos. There are thousands of items on that list. Seems like there's something odd about that list. Shichi Megascope? Yes, even though it's only got bumped slightly in the corner, still counts as damage. In any case, IPC will reimburse us for everything, so there's no need to be coy about it. With the thousands of things listed here, it's got to know the difference unless they check everyone. Okay, I'll send the ledger for submission later. You can go get some rest. Complete. Oh, Asta. How you doing?
It's you. Thanks for helping out on the station.
Did you encounter some problems? I found your personal item. I left a note in that room. I wrote a joke on it. Don't mind me. Oh, by the way, why did you want to talk about that all of a sudden? Is there something you want to ask me about? I'm curious about your family. My family? Nothing too crazy. I made a fortune and stayed relatively well off, that's about it. You order stuff online at the station? Of course, you're asking the expert. Of every 10 parcels delivered here, 8 are mine. The IPC owns a lot of platforms. My personal recommendation will be Cosmo Premium. They have good customer service. However, the Legion's invasion has made delivery difficult. It's either we've received your order and it stays that way forever, or they lose your parcel on its way here. So annoying. Is it trendy to get such a luscious hairstyle? Where'd you hear that from? The guy that with that luscious hairstyle is probably one who tricked you into believing this. Truth is, a group of researchers was experimenting on a curio and all of a sudden things started to explode and their hair got messed up from that messed up from that incident. After that, people tried to recreate the experiment to figure out what happened, but instead of fixing things, more and more people started getting this very popular luscious hairstyle. I don't have any other questions. Alright, till next time then. Dawn of Disaster. A record that we play on Express phonograph might be a chance acquisition or a gift from someone else. All sorts of memories surge up when music plays. Smells, encounters, touches, and the excitement of battle. Maybe that's why people still collect records, even as society rapidly advances. Current record contains the track Dawn of Disaster. After the disaster, very few people were willing to investigate whether it was an accidental calamity or a calculated plot. Can we talk? Of course, what do you want to talk about? About your job. My job? I keep things running on Madame Herta's behalf. It's not that difficult, really. Why aren't you staying in your office? My office? The station gave me a suite. I like to stay around here and hang out with everybody. You busy most of the time? The workload is right. Been having some crunch time lately, but nothing I can't handle. I see. How about your space station? You come to the right person. I'm the lead researcher at the station. Ask me anything. How the research is doing? Sadly, some didn't make it, but thanks to your help and the efforts of the medical department, most of them are fine by now. However, I'm still worried that people may be traumatized by the invasion of the Antimatter Legion. I'll have to monitor people's mental health more closely. Has Herta returned to the station? Yes, but strictly speaking, I'd say she's online now. The Madame Herta you see here is a remote-controlled puppet. Don't be offended if she ignores you when you talk to her. Chances are she's just logged off. After all, she only pursues what interests her, and as soon as that interest is lost, she abandons it and moves on. I see. I don't have any other questions. Alright, till next time then. Space plant. It's a primitive chromosomal-based organism. Some space plants you've never seen them before, but they feel familiar. The planet doesn't smell very nice. It might not be an oxygen producer. To be honest, I think the conclusion you derived isn't quite right. How is it not right? The literature you cited here, right here and here, they're all from outdated texts. Hold on a minute. What does outdated mean? These are all latest up-to-date articles. Go take a look if you don't believe me. That's right. They are currently the latest up-to-date articles. But by the time the paper's published, they could have been changed. So that's why I'm saying your research simply isn't rigorous enough. What? You gotta do it based on future research? Oh my god. When Shilling? What are you doing? Another one, huh? Implement researcher.
What a headache. Which one should I give to Master Capote? Why don't I give both curios to him? That way I don't have to worry that he might not like it. If he dislikes both of them, wouldn't it be twice as bad? Master Capote is gonna hate me. What should I do?
You have the right to give Capote as a gift? No. You have the right to give curios as a gift.
Who are you? How did you suddenly show up behind me? were you eavesdropping on me? Don't look like you belong to any department. I'm relieved. I'm Wenshini, a researcher from the Department of Implement Arts. According to the regulations, I'm supposed to give these curios to Master Capote.
Got something to ask you. What kind of curio does Master Capote usually prefer?
You're asking the right person. Gonna be the only person in the space station who can answer this question. I know Master Capote's hobbies like the back of my hand. I even remember he adds 3.5 cubes of sugar to his coffee. As for the curios, you think you can fool me into answering this? As I said, the curios are distributed according to regulations, instead of the researcher's preferences.
Where's the Department of Implement Arts regulations in terms of distributing curios?
It's none of your business. The space station has its own rules and regulations, so does our department. The curios I distribute to Master Capote are through the normal procedure. Don't think too much about it. Anyway, the Department of Implement Arts is very busy. Don't ask around, even if you don't believe me. Save us some troubles. Geez, I hate newbies like you who always try to get in the bottom of everything.
Give me a curio too.
Huh? You even know what you're talking about? I can't just give a curio to a random person. Except for Master Capote. No one gets curios without going through the normal process. No one gets to choose curios. You think a newbie like you can match Master Capote's knowledge and standard? I mean, your researcher level is too low. You can't apply for a curio for your research at the moment. Anything else is none of your business.
That's all I have to ask.
Yeah, finally. That's so much effort introducing the basics of the space station to you, but you're interested in things you shouldn't know.
You know what? I think it's time. And also, the people move around and stuff, you know? Because there was no one here, but now there's someone here. It makes the whole place feel alive, you know? Very good. Very nice. Travelogue. Oh, yeah, I gotta claim this. Oh, yeah. No, it's time to do this. It's time to go. Finally, it is time to leave.
What's wrong? You look like you were about to say something. Oh, I think I know what you're going to ask. You've come to the right person.
I've already talked about that. Let's do this. Are you ready to move on to the next planet? What's the next stop for the Express?
The universe. The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my
Are you
body?
trying to touch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing.
Rescued from the ice. The whole crew was watching you? Yeah, I already knew she was from the ice.
Uh-huh. Like I was some kind of weird alien. I don't really blame them for being curious, though. They had no idea where I came from.
Yes.
You might not believe it, but before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me.
That's another person? I did not know there was another person. How'd you get frozen? Oh, I'm pretty sure she doesn't know. Do you remember what happened before you were frozen? Same question.
Who knows? I don't remember anything before that. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh?
Sorry.
It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up. It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
We're already in our seats.
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up.
Pom Pom also has some sass.
Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you.
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I just want to see if I can stay on my feet this time.
Good luck, I'm rooting for you. Don't hurt yourself. Why do you make things hard for yourself? Yeah, I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it. The key is using your core, waist, and leg muscles. It's not your stance that matters, but your ability to ride the inertia. Well, don't mind me. Find a place to sit down and buckle up.
What happens if I go and... No, I can't. Want to go and visit Don Hong? Unless it's down over here, this way. Yeah, I think it's this way. Investigate. Door is shut tight.
Maybe Dan Hung locked it.
Maybe. Hey, Welt.
Jumps are like this. They may feel novel the first few times, but you'll slowly get used to them after a few more. As for the mechanism, well, if you're interested, I'll explain it to you in detail when we have more time. For now, just sit and wait. Remember to close your eyes. It helps with the dizziness.
Dizziness, huh?
Our next stop is a small planet called Eurilo 6. It's been thousands of years since the last time the Express paid a visit. The databank shows it was a lush and beautiful place. But after all this time, it's possible that dramatic changes have occurred.
Well, for 1,000 years, yeah, sure.
Oh, don't worry about me. Don't be silly. This is fun. I like keeping busy. Otherwise, I start obsessing over pointless things. Well, don't mind me. Find a place to sit down and buckle up.
Yeah. Part of the back of her clothes reminds me of like a sailor's outfit, or, you know, basically a Japanese schoolgirl outfit. Yeah, well, whatever. So yeah, I have an option of standing up. Oh well, whatever.
Hello? Hello, hello? All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump.
won't.
Hold on, everyone.
Won't fall over. I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I just saw her falling.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
Normally. Indefinitely.
Indefinitely. Until the anomaly is removed.
Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
No.
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a Stellaron, as always.
As always. Stellaron. So why doesn't the Stellaron in Cascade inhibit the train's movement? Maybe because the one on the
Yes,
planet is out of control?
just like the one that's been placed into your body.
What should we do? What exactly is a Stellaron?
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Eurilo 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory
It's just
is that
dragon
Stellarons
spine,
are
well, larger
seeds of disaster, planted by
larger
a
scope.
certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
So you're saying, why can't the people in the worlds affected save themselves? So we're like a chivalrous band of cosmic knights?
Right! You finally get what we're all about. Pretty cool, huh?
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Hung, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again.
You're not coming? Why us? I'm kinda sleepy.
Hey, that's not the spirit.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Hung? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for Eurilo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
Grand cool adventure. Start. Well, it's a good time to end it, I suppose. Let me see how much closer I am. 32. Okay, I did not move. Alright. Oh, well, whatever. I'll continue. Urillo 6. Next time, we'll get the landing in the next stream. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peach. Yeah. P. Oh, actually, I want to see our achievements. Says open treasures. Yeah. Ambush during exploration. God dang. He can shoot. Formidable foe challenge 5 times. Yes, definitely. Capture a warp trotter 1 time. Yes. Yeah, find readable items in an estimation. Emptiness of Locus Salenti. Find and talk to all her puppets in the space station. Turn off the little robots in the space station 6 times. Use the curio door to a new world. Curio unbearable weight. Turn to the room where the Stellarons kept and recall a blurred memory. Where it all began. His ultimates 4 in a row. Defeat 3 enemies using dot in a single battle. Thank you, gift. Starfair. May this journey lead us starward. Oh, Peach.